Now, Luke, remember this, okay? When I don't have the Remora, you don't play spells. When I have the Remora, you play all the spells in your hand.
Yeah, it just has to do with how much I respect your deck versus Sigi's.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna go to bed now.
Hello again, Cameron here. Today I'm playing my Seasons Past Tassiger deck, and it's a version that I've been working on for a while and have kind of evolved from the deck that you really saw in Season 1. This is now Seasons Past Tassiger with a Flash Hulk win put into it. I had to pull about 7 cards out to make room for it, lost the Reanimator, and kind of just got a little bit more speed when we can get there. My opening hand today is an Arcane Denial, a Wooded Foothills, a Reality Shift, a Mana Crypt, a Limdol's Vault, a Phantasmal Image, and a Mana Confluence. This has pretty much everything that I would want when going into a game blind. I've got 2 lands, I've got a mana accelerant, I've got a counterspell, a piece of targeted removal, a clone if I need it, if a good creature comes down. This is a great hand. I'm pretty excited to see where this can go.
Hi, Sigi here, and I'm going second today. For this video, I've taken a bit of inspiration from Magic Online 1v1 Commander, as I'm playing Baral Draw-Go Control. This is a deck that I thought would work well against the more interactive combo-y bug plus decks that have been popular lately, and some of the other more creature-focused mid-range and Staxia decks out there. So I brewed up a version and then found out that ASM, fellow cEDH Discord moderator and brewer, has been working on Draw-Go Baral for quite a while. So we put our heads together, made a server for the deck, and have been working together on the list ever since. This deck tries to get Baral on the field as early as possible, so we're talking like turn 1 if you can, otherwise turn 2. And from that point on, it basically just plays counter spells and card draw spells and tries to grind out its opponents. Its main winning combo is Paradox Engine plus Sensei's Divining Top plus Voltaic Key to draw the whole deck and then repeatedly cast Blue Sun's Zenith on every opponent to completely mill them out. However, more often than that, you're going to use Emrakul, the Promised End, to take over another player's turn and use their resources to go off, or completely destroy everyone's board except your own. My opening hand this game was Island, Flooded Strand, Inventor's Fair, Urtai's Meddling, Mindbreak Trap, Vidalcan Shackles, and Jace's Ingenuity. I decided to keep this one because I had a sufficient amount of lands to cast Baral on turn 2. I had 2 pieces of interaction in Urtai's Meddling and Mindbreak Trap. Mindbreak Trap especially is nice because it can sometimes serve as a way to stop people's really insane starts where they have like multiple mana rocks into a Mystic Remora or something like that. Vidalcan Shackles could also be kind of nice to steal a few creatures from my opponents, and Jace's Ingenuity is a way to make sure I don't run out of gas if the game does go longer. Well, let's see how it goes.
Hello there, Simon here. I'll be playing Narset, and I'll be going second to last. This list is based off Garta's Narset list, but it does have a few minor tweaks. So Narset used to be the boogeyman of the format, and it was really powerful up until the removal of the partial Paris mulligans, which became dramatically less consistent. So Narset's game plan is to loop turns with her ability until you flip either an Enter the Infinite or an Omniscience, and then just looping infinite turns with Beacon of Tomorrow. She relies heavily on having a fast mana hand with interaction and preferably even a haste outlet. So today I will be playing the lottery and hoping for some good hands. My first hand consisted of an Exorius Signet, Mystical Tutor, Pact of Negation, Misty Rainforest, Command Tower, Flooded Strand, and Counterspell. I mean, this is just too slow. It has a tutor, it has interaction, but it's just not anywhere close to fast enough to what it is we hope to achieve. So I chucked those back in and I tried again. I drew a Lotus Petal, Enter the Infinite, Brainstorm, Temporal Mastery, City of Traitors, Mana Confluence, and Enlightened Tutor. So the issue with Narset is that you need to resolve a 6 CMC spell and still have enough density of payout spells to win the first time she attacks. That results in hands like this and worse, with massive CMC spells like Enter the Infinite and other spells that just render the hand useless. It doesn't have enough acceleration, it doesn't have zing. So my third mulligan, I go to 6. I see a Chromox, I see a Plateau, I see Command Tower, Mr. Cremora, Preordain, and Time Twister. That's pretty okay. I mean, turn 1 Remora is never bad. Turn 2 Time Twister, when you're mulligans against decks that are better than yours, is pretty okay. So it feels like a pretty good play, and it assumes I see a spell in my scry or my draw, but that's more than likely. And then depending what I draw off the Twister, could be a pretty good game for Narset. The other option is if someone just gives me a bunch of cards with Mora, I'm not going to Twister because cards are good. I like cards. I look forward to seeing you in game.
Hey everybody, Luke here, and today I'll be playing Sigi and Shaper and a bunch of other people's Yidris Storm list. It's kind of similar to a Grixis Storm list, but the added green gives you some extra little utility things and kind of rituals. Yidris also gives us the cool Cascade ability, so if we can connect with him, we can pretty easily storm off and do a bunch of cool things. Plus we get to play a couple cute spells like Lotus Bloom. My opening hand today was Ancestral Vision, Simic Signet, Manamorphose, High Tide, Fire Covenant, Chrome Mox, and Windswept Heath. Wasn't really a big fan of this hand because having Ancestral Vision in your hand kind of sucks. You usually want to cascade into it, and only having one land, even with the Mana Rock, I wasn't a huge fan. So the second hand I kept was Limdol's Vault, Mystic Remora, Mind's Desire, Mana Confluence, Volcanic Island, Birds of Paradise, and Mox Diamond. Now, I like the Mystic Remora, and that makes a lot of okay hands really good, so I decided to keep this one. We'll see how it goes.
Hello, and welcome back to Lab Maniacs. I am Cameron. I'll be starting us off for the day. Draw a card. Ooh. Play a Wooded Foothills and a Mana Crypt.
Ooh, sounds good.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Play an island. Tap the island. Cast. Ponder. Okay, I'll have a look. Okay, I'll draw one. Ponder goes to the bin, and I pass my turn.
Alright, I will untap, upkeep, and draw.
Luke, you haven't played a game with Simon.
Yeah, I've never played with Simon. I've just watched videos of him in Season 1 and was...
He's our bushwhacker.
Yes.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm an active hider in the bushes. I also play Command Towers. And then I tap them for the best mana source, and then I'll play a Mr. Cremora.
Are you passing on Mystic Remora?
I'll pass.
Cameron?
I'm playing Narset. Like,
I'll
there's
pass.
not.
Same.
Yeah. All right. And then I'm gonna pass my turn. Yeah.
Draw. Play a Volcanic Island.
You paying for that?
Shush. Play a Mox Diamond.
No.
Alright, do I do the thing?
Go for it.
Alright.
And I'll drop a Mana Confluence. I'll tap the Mox Diamond to play a Birds of Paradise.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No response.
And then I will tap the Volcanic Island to play a Mystic Remora.
Oh. Well, I assume I do the thing again, don't I?
Yes. If this resolves. Well, actually, no, even then you do it. Ignore me.
I have no response to your Mystic Remora. I have no response to the Mystic Remora trigger either. Sigi?
I do not have a response to the Mystic Remora trigger.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's go ahead and draw. Mystic Remora on the stack. I pass.
I pay 0 and cast Mindbreak Trap targeting Mystic Remora.
Ho!
Don't there have to be 4 spells cast?
Nope,
No,
3.
Oh, jeez.
Please exile your Mystic Remora.
Do you pay
And,
4 for that?
No.
Just clarifying. Alright, I'll do a draw again.
Anything else there, Luke?
I'll pass the turn after that.
I am going to fetch. Getting a breeding pool. Untap. Upkeep. Odds is ow. That's an ow. Go to 36.
I'm not gonna lie,
Draw
Sigi, I didn't
card
even
for
think
turn.
to sequence around that.
I mean,
just
why
like-
would
Not
you?
the normal card.
I was like, I want to put up my birds because then if there's a mental misstep, who knows? But
Playing around Misstep makes much more sense than playing around Mindbreak Trap.
You think?
I play a Mana Confluence, and I pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Play Inventor's Fair. Tap 2, cast Baral.
Pretty good.
always tapping out for Baral.
Ooh,
That's a bold move, sir.
I have no response to Baral.
neither do I.
Okay, after that, I pass turn.
So turn untap. Upkeep, I will pay 1. And draw. Going to put a plateau into play.
Yep.
I'm going to put a Chromox on the stack.
Luke?
Pass priority.
I pass priority as well.
You can have your Chromox.
I will exile Waves of Aggression. A cEDH mainstay.
Yeah.
Hey! And then I will tap my plateau and my Chromox
Mm-hmm.
to play Ashling's Prerogative.
What is that?
Another cEDH mainstay, thank you very much. It's
When it enters play, you name even or odd, and whatever you name has haste, whatever you don't name comes into play tapped.
correct.
Okay.
I will choose even.
So if you cast Narset, it has haste, and all of our mana dorks come into play tapped.
Oof. Oh wait, that's for all creatures, not just his?
Yeah, that's all creatures. Each creature would come
Oh.
out.
Wait,
Yeah.
that
Yidris.
means-
Does Yidris have haste?
If he's even,
Yeah.
so if you put Yidris into play, he'll have haste.
Oh my god! Thank you.
I'll race you to our commander CMC.
Okay. Anything else after
I'm just
you,
going to assume that resolves. Yeah, I'm going to pass the turn.
I'll untap, draw.
Not like this.
I'll play a Scalding Tarn.
God, he actually has the colors. Oh my god.
Fetch with Scalding Tarn, going to 39. But I'll tap out to play Yidris, and, What's the point after that?
Cameron?
Yeah, I'll tap everything and attempt to cast my commander.
I pass priority.
Oh,
So do I.
Cameron, that wasn't the plan.
Hey man, I'm tapped out. It's not like I'm gonna just cascade into everything now.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass priority there too.
All right, cool. I'm gonna hit Cameron for 5 commander damage.
That puts me to 31.
All right, mark it, boy. And then I'll pass.
End of your turn. I take one from Mana
Yeah, I'm gonna
Confluence,
pass
going
priority
to
there too.
30. And I cast Limdol's Vault.
Okay.
Yep.
Is there
Limdol's Vault
a
good?
Mystic Remora trigger, Simon? Question mark.
Yes. Question mark. Trigger.
I am not paying for.
All right.
Is Limdol's Vault good?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh,
Flash and Hulk are both on the top of my pile. I'm good to go.
I will keep the top 5.
Yeah. Nice.
Actually, here, let me see. 3, 4, 5. I do need to shuffle this. And I put these 5 back like that. I'd like to move to my turn.
Go for
Yeah.
it.
Untap. Upkeep. Odds is ow. That's an ow. I go to 27. Draw a card for turn. I would like to float a colorless and cast Flash.
Pass priority.
Trigger. Remora.
I have no response to the Remora trigger.
All right. I'm gonna pass priority.
Pass priority.
All right. I would like to put a Protean Hulk into play with Flash,
Okay.
and I am
Yeah.
not going to pay for it.
Don't worry, guys.
Are you
I
sure?
totally play Fairy Macabre and Yidris too.
I have a
So do I.
Protean Hulk trigger.
So Simon, it was nice to meet you.
Cheers. You too.
Getting a Viscera Seer and a Phyrexian Delver.
Uh-huh.
Delver targets Protean Hulk on its ETB. Is there any response?
No, I pass priority.
Yeah, I pass priority.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. This was fun, Luke. We should do it again.
I return Protean Hulk. I lose 7 life. I go to 20. I sacrifice Protean Hulk to Viscera Seer. I have a Scry trigger on the stack, as well as a Protean Hulk. I'm going to put the Protean Hulk... Actually, the Protean Hulk happens first. So, going to get a Machias, the Unhallowed,
Hmm.
and a Walking Ballista.
Hmm.
Now, Walking Ballista is a 1/1 due to Machias. I'm going to sacrifice it to Viscera Seer, putting a Scry trigger on the stack. And now I have a Walking Ballista Undying trigger due to Machias. Machias Undying returns Walking Ballista to play with a +1/+1 counter on it. Sigi, I'm going to ping you for 1 damage.
Why would you do
And-
that?
Because I would like to represent a loop of then sacrificing Walking Ballista to Viscera Seer, and then returning it with a +1/+1 counter, and then doing that again. I will do that till you are dead, till Simon is dead, and then till Luke is dead.
I got second place. Everybody
Yeah,
mark
can
it.
I appeal that decision? Can I have second place?
Well, that was a quick game. Drawing Protean Hulk turn 1 kind of just opened me up to prepare for a Flash Hulk if I could do that. I was pretty heavily debating whether I wanted to counter Yidris, but the fact that everyone was tapped out made it a lot more reasonable for me just to Limdol's Vault and look for the Flash. I also had a counterspell backup just in case they had interactions, so that was a really solid time to Flash Hulk, and it won me the game. Well, let's see what we can do in another game, because that one was really fast. Well, let's try this again. My opening hand is a Mox Diamond, a Phantasmal Image, a Yawgmoth's Will, an Arbor Elf, a Regrowth, a Swan Song, and a Machias the Unhallowed. Yep, there's no land here. I can't keep this. Shipped it back. My next 7 was an Aetherflux Reservoir, a Breeding Pool, a Windswept Heath, a Command Tower, Mana Drain, Flusterstorm, and Copy Artifact. Now, this is a hand I'm kind of really heavily debating. It doesn't have any mana accelerants, doesn't have any mana dorks, but it has consistent land, and it has double counterspell and a copy artifact. So if somebody drops a good mana rock, I can copy it. And I have double counterspell in case people go for some early wins. So, with a Baral at the table, I'm okay keeping this as a draw go control hand. Let's see where this goes.
Well, that didn't quite go as I had hoped. So let's just move on to game 2. For this one, my opening hand was Island, Mox Diamond, Mental Misstep, Mystic Remora, Forbid, and Alhammarret's Archive. Well, this is a turn 1 Mystic Remora and some turn 1 ramp on top of it, and a Mental Misstep to defend it as well. So, yeah, this is pretty much an obvious keep despite Alhammarret's Archive being a dead card for a few more turns, and Forbid being not the most amazing thing in the world until you've set up a point where you're really ahead of everyone else. I'm feeling good about this one. See you in game.
Yep, still going third. I really need to practice my dice rolling skills. So, while last game wasn't a success, this one might be. My first hand was 6 lands and a Savage Beating. However, my second mulligan gave me a Tabernacle, Force of Will, Ashling's Prerogative, Mox Diamonds, Swords to Plowshares, Command Tower, and Steam Vents. This is pretty good. We play Tabernacle because we only play 2 creatures, including Narset, and it slows down Tanatimna decks and stuff like that. Ashling's Prerogative is a really good card in Narset. I get haste from it, Force, and Swords to Plowshares to slow other people down. And I have lands and a Mox, so I've got more or less everything I could wish for. This is fairly good. So what I'm hoping for is that someone will wheel. However, that is rather unlikely. So I'm hoping I'll be drawing stuff that can refill my hand so that I can go off. This could be a very good game. Wish me luck.
All right, everybody, since that was such a quick game 1, we're on to game 2. My opening hand was Scalding Tar, Mind's Desire, Fire Covenant, City of Brass, Brainstorm, Ad Nauseum, and Steam Vents. I was really interested in this hand because I figured if I could get to Ad Nause, that'd be awesome, and having Brainstorm plus a fetch land felt pretty good. So we'll see how it goes.
All right. Drew card for turn, playing a Command Tower, and passing.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh. Play an island. Tap 1. Mystic Remora.
Cheater.
Yeah, that's alright.
I have no response.
Pass turn.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale.
Tabernacle.
Wow. Okay.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Draw.
Now, Luke, remember this, okay? When I don't have the Remora, you don't play spells. When I have the Remora, you play all the spells in your hand.
Yeah, it just has to do with how much I respect your deck versus Sigi's.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. You know what? I'm going to get to bed now.
Pass.
Hey, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, deck, that's what we're doing. I will play a Windswept Heath and pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Age counter. Pay for it. Draw for turn. Play an island. Play a Mox Diamond. Pitch an island.
Okay.
Wow.
Play Baral.
His shields are down.
I'm going to pass priority on that.
Same.
No response.
Cool. I have a Baral. Pass turn.
Alright, I'm going to untap, upkeep, and draw.
So do you play like Chromatic Lantern or something so that you can tap your thing for mana?
No. I just play
Right.
Narset stacks. Sigi,
Yeah?
I think you owe me a thank. Command Tower. Preordain.
Yes, please. Would you like to pay 4 for that?
No.
Oh. Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, I'm going to put one bottom and one top.
Okay.
I'm going to draw one. Then I'm going to play a Mox Diamond.
Please. Thank you.
Discard a Steam Vents.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap my Mox Diamond. I'm going to play Brainstorm.
Fish?
Nope. Go fish.
I shall. Brainstorm, you say?
Brainstorm.
Hang on
I
a
say.
second. I would like to pay 2 life and cast Mental Misstep,
Targeting Mental Misstep, right?
targeting Brainstorm.
Yeah, right.
Baral trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Discard opportunity.
I'm going to pass my turn.
Draw. I'm playing Scalding Tarn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will pass the turn.
End of your turn, I crack a Windswept Teeth. Getting a Overgrown Tomb. Untap. Upkeep. Draw card. Play a Breeding Pool. Take 2. Cast a Sensei's Divining Top.
Fish.
Not pain.
Nice. Okay, you can have your Divining Top.
Alright, pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep. I'll let my Remora go, and then I'll pay 1 to keep Baral alive.
Alright.
I'll draw for turn. I'll move to combat. Luke, I'm gonna swing 1 at you.
I'm at 39.
Insanity.
That's rude, by the way.
Nah, it serves a higher purpose, believe me. I'll
Mind
tap
Break
1.
Trap me game 1. Pick on me game 2.
Cast Charter Course. Is that cool?
Yeah.
No response.
Nice. I'll draw 2. I'll tap 1 to cast Brainstorm.
No response.
No response.
Go for it.
Draw 3. There we go. Hello. Put 2 back on top. I'll play an island. And then I'm going to my end step, discarding copy artifact. Go ahead.
I'm going to untap. Cards in hand.
7.
And Draw.
6.
7.
Yes.
Nice. That sounds good. Alright, so none of you are going to be overly upset if I play a City of Brass.
No.
That
No.
works.
How about when I tap that City of Brass for a green, and my command tower and my Mox Diamond for a purple, and put a Time Twister on the stack.
I would like to respond to Time Twister.
Mm-hmm. You got first priority.
Brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
No response to Brainstorm.
Same.
Same.
Brainstorm away.
And then I'll crack my turn.
Okay. Are you doing anything else? Are you responding any other way to the Twister?
No, that's fine.
Okay. I pass priority on Twister. Sigi.
Yeah. Twister seems cool.
Cool.
Okay. Time for a 2-minute break so everyone can write down their hands.
20 minutes later.
No, never mind. Nothing after my Time Twister. I will pass the turn.
I'll draw. Play a volcanic island.
Mm-hmm.
Wheel of Fortune.
Again?
No!
Cameron?
I look at the top 3 cards. Is that good?
Yeah.
I pass priority on wheel.
So do I.
It resolves.
Alright, I will discard first. I'm going to discard Dramatic Reversal, Gataxian Probe, Ancestral Vision, Forbidden Orchard, Mana Confluence, Marsh Flats.
Deathrite Shaman, Sylvan Library, Life from the Loam, Strip Mine, Watery Grave, Scalding Tarn, Underground Sea.
Okay. I'm gonna discard Reality Shift, Dig Through Time, Gilded Lotus, Forbid, Mystic Remora, Scalding Tarn, and Sol Ring.
I'm gonna discard Cavern of Souls, World at War, Sensei's Divining Top, Polluted Delta, Tarnished Citadel, Lotus Petal, and an LED.
Alright. Drawing wise, I'm gonna draw 1. I'm gonna draw 2. I'm gonna dredge Life from the Loam. And then dredging a Marsh Flats Exploration and Dramatic Reversal.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
20 minutes later. Are we good to go?
Yep, it's your turn.
I'm going to look at the top 3 cards, put them back in any order.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put them back like that. Going to untap. Going to draw card for turn. Going to play Carpet of Flowers.
I'd rather you not.
Is carpet good?
I have a response actually, yeah.
Okay.
Cast Impulse.
I have no.
Yeah, me neither.
I think I like this one. So put them on the bottom, put this in the bin, and then you're good to go on your thing.
What you get?
You'll see.
I got so much dusting done during these videos today. Oh my god.
All right. I would like to move to my second main phase. Going to add 3 green to my mana pool.
Mm-hmm.
Cast Life from the Loam.
Yeah.
Targeting Underground Sea, Strip Mine, and Scalding Tarn.
Okay.
Land for turn. Using the remaining green mana, I'm going to look at the top 3 cards of my library, put them back in any order.
Okay.
I will move to discard. Discarding a Scalding Tarn.
Cool.
All right.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Tabernacle, I'm gonna pay 1.
Damn it.
Draw for turn.
I was hoping you'd forget, and I just ruled lawyer you into. Nope, sacrifice it.
Nice try.
We only play at Comp Ariel.
Yeah.
Play an island. Play a mana crypt.
Woo! No response.
No response.
Play a mana vault.
Yeah.
Cast Ulamog.
Utamog.
Pass turn.
Alright, I'm going to do the untapping.
So Simon, does it feel like we're not really doing much and it's just Cameron and Sigi are trying to stare each other down?
Pardon?
I feel like we're not doing much.
No, I know. I know. I'm going to draw something really good though. cEDH Traitors?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Tap for a
Okay.
Signet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ponder.
No response.
Alright. I'm going to shuffle. Alright. Alright, and then I will draw. I'm going to put a Mana Crypt into play.
I have
Cool.
no response to Mana Crypt. Anything else?
No. Pass the turn.
I'll untap and then draw. Tap my island for a ponder.
Ooh, that's a good card. I just did that.
Yeah. That's cool.
The top 3.
So if you look, hang on. If you ignore Lion Eye Diamond discard clause, how is it better than a Black Lotus?
You can use it while it's tapped.
Correct.
Was that Ponder, right?
Yep, I pondered, I put them back, and then I drew.
Okay.
And then I played a Badlands, and then I tapped 2 lands, and I'm attempting to cast a Talisman of Dominance.
No response.
My first board affecting card.
Pass priority.
Anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
End of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Rapid hybridization on Baral.
Response.
Ooh.
Actually.
1 and a blue. Cast Fact or Fiction.
I think it's safe to say Luke and I aren't going to interact for a while.
Nah, I'm good.
You're fine.
Cool. I'm gonna reveal the top 5.
Mhm.
And then
How many
it's time
cards
to
in
make a
hand, by the way, you
choice.
get?
A lot.
I'm at 6.
I am also at 6.
Alright. I'm at 5
Anticipate.
if anyone's interested.
Force. Opportunity. Dispel. Thirst for knowledge. Luke, you haven't done much all game. Please.
Respect.
Okay, so it's Force, Dispel, Spell Pierce, Thirst for Knowledge, Opportunity. And how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 4.
Alright.
Give him the force.
I'll put Force in one pile, Opportunity in the other pile.
And I'm
Okay.
thinking you put Dispel with Opportunity.
Yep. Dispel with Opportunity, and then what do we do with the Thirst for Knowledge?
Is Anticipate instant speed?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would put Thirst with Force,
And
and then
then-
Anticipate with the other.
Okay, let's do that. That's a lot of card advantage in that pile.
Yeah, but so
I'll take
he'll-
these.
he'll take that one. Okay, that's what I expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, these two go to the bin. I need to record this real quick because it's a lot of cards. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna respond to your hybridization with a Dispel.
Pass priority on Dispel.
Yep. Ooh. +1.
I'm going to Arcane Denial my Rapid Hybridization.
Ooh.
Thinking. You bugger. Let's see.
There's so many cards.
So. Oof. How many cards do you have right now, Cameron?
5.
Okay. I'm gonna
So
mana
what-
leak your Arcane Denial.
Okay.
Luke
Okay,
and I are just
so-
watching one of the.
Mana leak, Baral
Mhm.
trigger, counters your Arcane Denial. I loot,
Mm-hmm.
discard, island. Okay, and then this spell counters your rapid hybridization. Baral trigger, draw, discard a. I didn't have another island sleeved up, so I took a snow-covered island. And that's
Okay.
gonna be discarded now. Go ahead.
Jeez.
All right. So I can move to my turn now. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm going to dredge Life from the Loam.
Yep.
Dredging a Windswept Teeth, Twilight Mire, and a Reflecting Pool. Move to main phase 1.
Yep.
We're at 4 islands.
Correct.
I'm going to add 4 green. Going to Life from the Loam.
Yep.
Targeting Watery Grave, Reflecting Pool, and Twilight Mire.
Seems good.
Play Reflecting Pool for turn. Casting Tassiger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Using one of the green that I have floating. These are off in exile. And the last green that I have floating, I am going to top with.
Okay.
Put them back like that.
What's in your graveyard? That matters.
Life from the Loam, Rapid Hype, Arcane Denial, Dramatic Reversal, Expiration, and a Sylvan Library.
Yep.
I will then pass the turn.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep. I have a Tabernacle that I'm gonna pay for now. And I have a Crypt Trigger. Odds I take damage, evens I don't. That is an even number.
That's a
Draw for turn.
statistical anomaly.
Ooh, spicy. Play an island. I'm sorry, I can't help myself.
Yep.
Tap 3. Cast Ristic Study.
Does anybody have a response to Ristic Study?
Simon.
No responses.
Pass priority.
Pass priority.
Oh yeah. Pass turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Odd is out. That never happens.
Yeah.
That is such a statistical anomaly. And draw. Yeah. So I'm going to float to City Traitors. I'm going to play Misty Rainforest. I'm going to crack it for a volcanic island. All right. Red. So those are my 3 colors. And 1 generic. I'm going to tap my mana card. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Narset on the stack.
Ristic Study?
No, not gonna pay that.
Really?
Yeah, I'll draw one first of all.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Luke, you've got priority with Narset.
Pass.
I passed as well.
Oh man. You people. I'm gonna tap 5 to cast Opportunity.
Could you read that for me?
Target player draws 4 cards.
Alright, you're gonna target me?
No, I'm gonna target myself.
Alright, then I am going to negate that.
Are you gonna pay 1 for your negate?
No.
I will draw. Okay, in response to your negate, I'm going to anticipate. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Cool. Top 3. Thinking. You've got 1 mana right now?
I do.
Put 2 on the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to tap 1 and cast Brainstorm.
That's good.
So I'm gonna draw 3. Put 2 back on top. Okay, so anticipate had also resolved prior. Opportunity on the stack with a negate. I will pass priority.
So now we've got a Narset on the stack. Luke, to you.
Good for me.
No,
Our
don't.
spell Narset.
Thanks, boys.
Ristic?
I'm paying it.
Cool.
Force of will, pay 1 life. Discarding time spiral. Or, yeah. Exiling time spiral.
Oh my goodness.
I've
Do
been
you
drawing
pay
cards
1?
all game.
Do you
Yes,
pay 1?
I do this time.
I have no response then.
Alright.
You also don't have 1, Luke?
No, I'm good.
Thank you.
Okay.
I like you, Luke.
I pass priority as well.
Narset, player 2 has entered the battlefield. I will. I'll pass my turn.
End of your turn, I'm gonna Vampiric Tutor paying 1.
Don't you dare.
I think it's this card. Draw this card. Play a tropical island. I think I can do this. So, okay. I'm going to tap these to cast Cabal Ritual.
Do you pay 1 for that?
No.
Cool. I'm gonna draw.
I have
Go ahead.
5 black. Make a blue. Spend a black. Into the royal, targeting Ristic Study?
Do you pay 1 for that?
No.
I'm gonna draw.
Alright. Spend 3 black. Doomsday.
This resolves first of all, so
Oh,
Heuristic
sorry.
Study goes back. Okay.
Doomsday. Ooh. I have no response to Doomsday.
Neither do I.
I don't.
Alright. Let's see how this goes. I think I need him. That. There you go. Alright, so I'll exile all these things. Alright. Then I'll put this at the bottom, this second from the bottom, this third from the bottom, this second, this on top. Okay. Okay, so let's tap a volcanic island to cast a Preordain.
Yeah. No response.
No response.
No response.
Alright, that means none of us have it.
Nah.
No, they just kill my lab man, and then
Yeah,
I lose.
lab.
And then I get to go eat. So alright, I'll scry 2. I'll draw this one. Alright,
I mean,
I will
that's...
play Gush, returning 2 islands to my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 cards. Play LED.
Yep.
Cataxian Probe, targeting Sigi. I'll pay 2 life. Holding priority, crack LED. 3 black.
Discarding.
Discarding Adnaz, Volcanic Island, Snow Covered Island.
I have 1 island, 2 islands, an ancient tomb, a flooded strand, a Ristic Study, a thought vessel, an Elhammeret's archive, and all is dust.
Probe resolves. Draw my card. Cast Yawgmoth's Will.
No response.
Go ahead.
Alright, I will play LED. Crack LED for 3 blue. And then I will pay 2 life and Cataxian Probe, targeting Cameron. Revealing the info.
No, you get to see my shame, because had I not tapped out for Ristic, I had interaction here.
Oh.
Ooh, cards. Alright, and then I'll draw. I will play a lab man with 2 blue, 1 floating black.
Yep.
Spend the floating blue to cast Preordain.
You did it the right way. Nice.
I respond by looking at the top 3 cards.
And I respond by returning 2 islands, tapping them for 2 blue, return 2 islands to my hand and cast Gush.
I draw a card with top.
Come on.
Is that good?
Yeah, go for it.
Flip it.
Swap it.
No, that's what I remembered. I have no response.
All right, I win.
GG.
GG.
Yay. Doomsday. All right. So surprisingly, we were able to pull that off. I'm not going to lie. I really didn't like our position most of that game. After the wheel, seeing that I had the ability to set up Doomsday was really a good thing, but I figured it wasn't really going to happen unless Sigi and Cameron both kind of tapped out or ran themselves out of resources to a point where I could even fight them. Yidris Storm isn't super interactive compared to what I usually play because you tone down the amount of interaction because of the cascade triggers, and wasn't really enjoying or liking where things were going. We were probably not in a good spot. So thankfully an opening popped up because Simon decided to fight them first, which is awesome, and table position really helped. So just keep in mind when you're playing that you can play Doomsday out of random places and it's a good card. So thank you.